know I'm live until they get a pop up on their phone that says, "Hey, you're live." Hi. Hello out there to anyone that's out there waiting. Come on in. Get a nice big glass of iced tea and sit at the feet of Jesus for a little bit.
Hey, everybody.
So, Stacy is here. I'm here. And Katie will be here in a few minutes. So, welcome in, come in, say hi. We'll just chat about life for a little bit. Oh my.
What's that?
Just kids back in school.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, really already?
Have you gotten through the training part, or are you still on training?
They were there for the first time today.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it was a full day. A lot of places will have like new students and like sixth graders there for like half a day. But nope, this was all day.
All students all day.
All students all day. Yep. So.
Well, that's just a little bit then.
Yeah. But we really didn't have a very big day. Because we won't poll students for at least a week. And so we was just kind of setting up classrooms still, and we did have a couple middle schoolers come in, but other than that, we was just kind of a chill day.
That's good. Sometimes that's enjoyable.
Sometimes. I mean, I looked at the clock and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's only 2 o'clock. It's only 1 o'clock. And then it's like, oh my goodness, it's only 2 o'clock. Yesterday time just seemed like it just went flying by, and today it was just like, are you gonna go?
Yeah.
I am trying to find a cutting mat. Oh, there it is. I tucked it underneath. I forgot about that. Hello. Anybody say hi yet?
I don't see anybody.
I see that there's like 4 watching, so there's a couple out there. Come on in. Don't be shy. Say hi. Don't nut. We will wait a few more minutes. Katie was on the way home from picking up the youngest one. So we'll wait a few minutes until we actually start reading. But if you're crafting along, grab your book and join along.
Here we go.
Hello. Everybody's being shy tonight.
Right? I might be shy too. I forget to talk while I'm crafting.
Yeah. Yeah. There is that.
Oh, I did bring a spray bottle down here. Get all my things next to me.
Yeah. But
Wet
within
wipes and
reach.
There's a herd of elephants upstairs. They must be playing some kind of jumping game.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't hear it now.
Good.
Yeah.
Won't disturb too many then.
Once you start talking and, oh no, I cut where I wasn't supposed to. That was dumb. It'll be all right. Good enough for who's for. Hey, Cindy. She is working on tags and Gluey.
Is that like Bluey the dog's cousin? Bluey?
Are you like gluing them down to a page? Are you gluing things on them? Yeah, so we're just kind of waiting on Katie to come in. She was going to be here in just a few minutes. She had to go get her youngest from probably a practice of some kind.
Oh. My stapler failed.
Uh-oh. Aha, my hands are gluey. Oh, okay. Yeah, we get gluey hands sometimes too, so it's all good. We all know where you're going.
That's why I brought her along the wet wipes.
There you go. I heard somebody say that crafts now, they're like, I don't think I will ever be, because they have little ones in the house. She's like, I told my husband the other day, I don't think that I will ever now be without wet wipes.
No, I don't think we will. It's totally failed. Okay, different stapler. Stapler back up. That's what Luke and I said the other day too. Is just like, it's really convenient to have.
We use them for everything. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I thought I'd wait until Katie got here to start reading. So I guess I'll just kind of keep preparing my page.
I'm just playing around over here, so.
I can't stand glue on my key. Oh, well, you're not supposed to put it on your keyboard. Are you gluing those tags down to the keyboard?
No wonder she's at sales. She's stuck to her keyboard.
Yeah, she's stuck to her keyboard. Oh, man. I keep cutting the wrong thing.
Splat. Okay.
Splat.
I got it. It's kind of everywhere.
Oh, whoops. That's what wet wipes are for.
Yep.
Hi, Cindy Bloomin. How are you tonight? This is just a craft and chat. We are not selling tonight. Give us a break from all those sales that we've been at. And just
to have some fun.
Sharing life, basically. So, just kind of preparing some stuff for when we gluey it down in a little bit. Brat. LOL, my fingers are gluey and I don't have wet wipes. Dang.
Wow, man. I'll pass you mine.
Catch. Like, what was it? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? They were trying to like put something through the screen or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there was the TV that they were sending a chocolate bar through.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good.
All right. Hey, Stacy.
Hey.
We hadn't started yet. I said I'll wait until Katie gets here and then I'll start reading. And
I'm a day behind.
That's all right. You all can and craft a little bit while I read, and we'll just wing it.
Let's do it.
We're good at that. Just winging things.
I am so good at winging things.
All right. So first, I told you that we would take prayer requests. So if you have any prayer requests and you want to shout them out in the chat, be right free. If you want to say that it's an unspoken, that's great too. I'll just pray for whatever unspoken request that you have. I thought that I was going to put my son on there for a job, but he got a job today. Woo woo.
Well, maybe it'll be a praise then.
That will be a praise, yes. He has been trying for, I don't know, 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
So it's a good thing.
That is such good news. I'm going to tell you that today, I think it was J-Mac, said that I hope I get this right, that it was her great-granddaughter that just had open heart surgery.
Oh, my.
Like a little one, like a little girl, very young. But she's doing very well. So I think that we should put her in our prayers that she continues to do well, being so young and having something so traumatic.
Do you know a name at all?
I don't. And hopefully she comes in. I will share this out right now really quick, and hopefully she comes in.
And that was
her on the prayer list.
Grandchild or great-grandchild?
I want to say great-granddaughter is what she said, if I'm correct. So
I will wait and see if she comes in, and then I'll put it down or whatever.
Yes, that'd be great. And I'll go ahead and share it out. I'm going to mute for a second.
We are actually we're going to be crafting in our book that we mentioned that we were going to be crafting in. So we had Stacy didn't, but Katie and I had been on with Maddie when this book was started. I think Katie's probably done a little more than I have. But so we have this book, and it just has like a little devotional in it, and we'll read that here in just a little bit, and then we'll just craft on the other side of it. So that's what the rest of it will be. It'll just be basically a craft and chat, share life, and we need people. We need peeps. So this is just one way, and our community is so good at sharing life with each other, and I just thought I'd come on and do it a little bit more.
I am so happy that we're doing this again. I definitely agree that we need more prayer, and yeah, we need to definitely reflect on the Lord's word and apply it to our daily activities. And hopefully, I know for me, when I was doing this last year, maybe it was even before then, I would.
Oh, it's before that.
It was a while ago, I guess, huh? Oh gosh, it was, because I want to say it was it the summer of 2020? It might have even
been. I have a 21 right there. Day 18 was in 2021.
So yeah, okay, that makes sense, because I want to say that
this was August of 2020, day 11. So yeah,
it's
been a while.
It has. Actually, did I actually write the dates, the years? No.
Yeah, see, I started doing that because somebody else did it, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. I don't have it on every one of them, but
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But I would think about it, throughout the day, because I would know that I was going on that panel that night,
right?
Or that we were going to work on it that night, even if I wasn't on the panel. And so I would think about the verse and the writings throughout the day and what it meant to me. And it was really neat when we went on the panel or when we were just in the craft and chat, because it meant something different to everyone.
Right.
Everyone's art was completely different, and it was so beautiful to see everyone, how everyone, everyone's point on it was.
Right.
Did you say you're reading it?
I will read it.
Okay.
All right. This one is Capturing Moments. Think of some of your most memorable moments, maybe times when you marveled at nature, witnessed a milestone, or shared laughter with loved ones. Sometimes you want so much to hold on to those moments that you scramble to capture a photo or video, but fumble with that device for too long and the opportunity passes. So goes the story of documenting our lives with pocket technology. We stand back to observe more and lose ourselves in the moment less. We forfeit the true experience of presence and the joy of connection. God gave us the gift of making memories for a reason. And while it's nice to have images to look back on, sometimes it's even better to fully live in those moments and capture them only in our hearts. So the verse that they have, or the verses that they have listed here is Psalms 118:24 says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." And then Luke 2:19 says, "But Mary treasured all those things and pondered them in her heart." James 1:17, "Every good and perfect gift is from above." So basically, in today's world, technology is like, go in a restaurant and look and see how many people actually have their phones in their hands, even while sitting at dinner with their loved ones. It's just astounding, because you look at tables and it's just like, there's a phone, there's a phone, there's a phone.
It's true.
And it's like, if we are so immersed in that, we're going to miss out on the little things of life. Because, let's face it, how many times do you try to, hello, Penny, how are you? How many times do you try to take a picture of a child, and the time it takes you to pick up your phone, turn your camera on, the child has stopped? How many of those moments do we miss when I'm just sitting here like this, and I'm not paying attention to what's going on around me because I've got eyes just for this screen. So, it's just it's one of those things. And so like I did the capture. So I'm actually going to go off of what they kind of said, and I have this die cut that I'm going to make like looks like film strip and put these photos behind it. And then I also have embossed a paper that has clocks and the passing of time and all of that. So that was um, my takeaway from it. So I'll allow the rest of them to say what they got from it.
Do you want to go, Stacy, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go. Because I could piggyback off of something Mom said about kids. As soon as you pull out your phone, they want to look at your phone, or they want to, see their own picture versus, actually capturing the moment. So it kind of is interruptive in that way. But it's also like, because I still have a lot of young kids, and it is really important to be in the moment, and you miss little things like them glancing at you and smiling, or things like that, where you're focused on a screen. And so I thought it was a good reminder to look up every once in a while and see what's happening around. So I pulled out a conglomeration of things, of just little things that make me happy. So I might just throw a bunch of stuff on a page and see what sticks. And that's where I got it planned for now.
Awesome. I love that. Let's see. Penny says that she has this book. She's going to have to go get it out. Oh, Penny, you should.
Oh,
That'd be
nice.
wonderful. Rain Girl Cindy says, my nieces and even my older sis and her hubby were looking at their phones, all of them except me. I can't stand cell phones. I have one, but use it only in emergency. Yeah, that is just the way of the world today. It's, which we need to try to veer ourselves. We need to try to put ourselves on like a level between like too much and too little, right? So that we're not that we can still enjoy ourselves on the electronics and do what we want to do, right? But we need to like level that out. We need to have like a healthy boundary for each one, right? So yeah, I agree. My mother has Cindy B says my mother has been in moderation in all aspects. My mother has,
I think, said
in
moderation in all aspects of life.
Yep. We speak Japanese. We got it.
Yeah.
I got it. I love that. Hi, Lindy. So for me, again, thinking about this verse, that is the part that gets me. Sometimes you want so much to hold on to those moments that you scramble to capture a photo, of course, or a video, right? But fumble with that device for too long, an opportunity passes. And of course, that definitely got me. And so as fleeting as the lives of flowers and also butterflies, I'm going to use some butterflies probably, and as fleeting as bees and insects and things like that, the lives of those are the times that we share with each other. So that is how I am going to demonstrate it on my page.
Yeah. So if I said a little earlier, and I will do it again at the end too. If you have prayer requests and you have something that you know of, like a friend or family, whatever it happens to be, and you want to shout them out in the chat, that's great. I have a notebook here that I'm going to write them down in, and I will pray for them periodically throughout this next week and until we meet again on next Tuesday.
And I as well, for myself, I will be doing the same thing. I'm going to be using Sherilyn's gift that I think we got this as a giveaway, Sherilyn.
Yes.
So I'll be adding you guys to my praying for notepad. So any prayer requests that come in, myself and my family will keep you in mind as well. So that'll be put out in the house so that the family can as well pray.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cool. I like to share that with the kids and my husband, that we can all just kind of keep it in our thoughts for the day. So
cool.
So yes. Okay. So let's get to work. Is everyone going to work with us? What are we doing, guys?
Yeah. Do you want to say a name, Lindy, or do you want me to just put Lindy's friend? It's totally up to you. I do not want you to feel like you have to give names or anything like that. And if you just want it unspoken, I'm good with that too. I just will put your name beside it. And so Penny is her name, or this is Penny Pudge that you're talking about.
We'll wait for clarification.
Yeah. Vanessa. Okay.
Okay, so Vanessa, her friend. This is Lindy's friend, Vanessa.
Right. She needs prayer for peace. Okay. She is on my list.
Yes, got her.
I just, I've been thinking for several weeks, it's like, as dark as this world is, just to come together and share light with each other and just, be in God's light.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true. The more we spend with things not of this world, it helps, helps balance out the negativity that you experience.
right.
It does. That's right. A good balance. A healthy balance is what we need, right?
Right.
Yeah. Need a refreshing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. You're welcome, Lindy.
Help me savor the moments. Help me savor the moments, Jesus. Thank you for the gift of this one beautiful life. That's beautiful. Did you guys read that?
I remember reading that, but when you said it again, I hadn't focused on one before.
The prayer is help me savor the moments, Jesus. Thank you for the gift of this one beautiful life.
And where was that?
It's right under the prayer right here.
Oh, see, mine's covered up, so.
Don't cover it.
I did cover it. Look at that. Hang on. Get the clocks off the prayer.
Jeez. Jesus was most important, and we need to be reminded of that. Yes, Penny.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, clocks. You can't be that.
So, Lindy, this is the book called 100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus.
You can get it on Amazon for like
$15.
Yeah, I want to say it was pretty reasonable, wasn't it?
And Lindy, and this goes for anybody, but Lindy, if anybody wants to come on the panel, there will be times I'm sure that Stacy can't be on here, and there may be times that Katie can't be on here, and yeah. I don't know how many people I can have on my panel without paying for StreamYard, but we'll give it a go and see how many.
Yes, exactly. Trying to think how I want to do that right now. Let me think.
You're welcome. It's always fun to get together with people that, you don't like talk to a lot, I guess. And
yes,
see what live life with them for a little bit by being on the panel. So oh, that is crooked.
We had a lot of fun when we did it before.
Yeah.
So I think you guys, if you haven't gotten this or not too familiar with it, I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Okay, so let's see here. I think I'm going to do this up here.
I'm not liking this.
Uh-oh.
Well, the pictures are just not quite tall enough. Where's my old Timmy pan? Come back out here, Timmy pan. Which one can I pick on now?
I found this quote and I hadn't even realized the verse about the Mary treasured things. This must be about the same thing because it says, Mary had a lot on her plate and a lot to fill her mind, yet she still created space for wonder and to marvel.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That is.
Because I think it came out of it was like a Christian magazine or something like that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And this is the other quote that I have that I want to add in. It says, when we recognize what we have is from God, we don't hang on to it as tightly.
Oh, interesting. I like that too. That's an interesting one to think about.
Yeah, it is.
I really liked that quote because I think what it brought to mind was the fact that, like, if I really trust God, that He has my good in mind, I don't have to hang on to every good moment because there's going to be more.
Yeah. Oh, that's, well said.
Yep. I was actually thinking literally, if I hang on to that phone too tightly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to miss.
Right.
Yep. Okay. I'm losing it.
Uh-oh.
Losing it over here, ladies.
Wendy says you're looking for the book now.
Oh, cool. Yeah. By Shanna Noel. 100 Days, Less Hustle, More Jesus.
And there are 2, right?
Well, but Stacy actually has the other one, and it's a different title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I told her too. I was like, make sure you get the right one. She's like, I have that one. It's a different title. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
It's a completely different title?
Yeah, this is the book. It's 100 Days of Bible Promises.
Oh, of Bible Promises. Okay.
Yeah, he already had that one, so I thought maybe when we got done with this one, we'll just jump into that one.
Nice.
It's the same kind of premise. Yeah, it's got a devotional and then the side to craft.
Oh, nice.
I don't know when I got that, but I had it around. I was like, I think I have that book, and no, that it's a different one.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nope, that's too big. Too big.
We were around this place somewhere.
So let's see. Okay, Penny says, I have 100 Days of Prayer. She has this one. No.
Oh, that was different too?
Prayer. So that's different than yours as well then.
Oh.
There must be a 3rd edition. So whatever be careful which one you get. Sure, it's the 100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus. If that's the one by Shanna Noel, if that's the one you want to follow along with. But I guess there's 100 Days of Prayer. And then yours was, what was the other one you had? 100 Days of
100 Days of Bible Promises.
Bible Promises. So there's a couple out there. Okay. Cindy Raingirl says, Sherilyn, I'd like prayer for my older sis to feel peace, forgiveness, and know she is very loved. My younger sis has been ill. I don't know what God will heal her with. Okay.
Do you want to give out names, or would you rather just leave them as unspoken? Hi, Irma.
And Penny says there are several that Shannon Noel has done.
I'm going back upstairs to find that book now.
I know. Hi, Irma. Okay, so this is
Penny's on a hunt.
Yeah. Okay, that's very good.
right, I got it too. Thank you for sharing that with us, Cindy. Okay. How are you, Irma?
Little pieces.
Okay.
Where's my tweezers?
I'm good. I'm cooking steak, asparagus, and rice at the moment. That sounds delicious.
And then Cindy Brown says, I have someone that needs prayer right now too. It's somebody in the community that sells. She's going through a lot right now with her son who's in a crisis and with a bunch of drama. So I'm not sure what type of person needs, what that type that person needs, but I know she needs to know that God's close to her with her son, and that she needs to let go of the drama and not let it get to her so deeply. Okay.
So Cindy B's friend.
Yeah, sounds like peace and comfort.
For peace and comfort for her and her son. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Oh, I could add my own prayer request to the list as well.
Okay.
The youth pastor and his family are going on a mission to Africa starting next Monday. And so they have little kids and they're going to be taking them on really long flights and trying to get to where they're going. And just that then their mission will be successful. They're planning on being there for 10 years.
Wow.
And so they're spending a bunch of time with family this week and getting their last minute stuff packed and ready to go. And
wow. And you said they're going for 10 years?
That's the plan. They're planning on coming back in 3 for a furlough for a couple of months, but they're going to be there for the majority of the time for the next 10 years.
That is such a commitment. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. We'll definitely be praying for them as well. All right. What's wrong, honey? That's pretty. Hi.
I made it.
You did? All right. She's actually joined us in this as well.
Nice.
Hey, how's Teresa?
Say hi to Miss JC. And hold on, let me grab that from you, Teresa, and I'll shut up.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi.
Okay. So Teresa read the verse as well. And so do you want to explain your picture?
Yeah. So basically, I made God, and basically those dots are just like to make it like more pop up, and I covered half of him basically to make it look cooler, and I just drew him and colored him in.
And what were the music notes for? You had told me in the car what the music
because
notes were for.
Because people were singing songs, and I want to add a little music note for like he's singing to the people.
Right, for the Let Us Rejoice and Be Glad in it?
Yep.
Was that what that was for? Yep. Love it.
Very nice.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Okay. You can put it back on all of us. Okay. She She's like, what are we doing? I'm like, oh, we're Bible journaling tonight. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's how it should be,
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, well, just grab your notebook.
Right?
There we go. So away she went.
Yeah.
She had all the ideas in the car already, ready to go.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
We need to be more like her. Sometimes I think we overthink things too much.
Right? Yeah, I know it. Trying to think. That'll probably make it pop. Maybe the purple.
What grade is Teresa into this year?
This year she goes into 4th grade.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It is crazy. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. That's about right, Cindy says.
Casey.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Casey. Yeah, she's so sweet. Okay, let's see if we can get this to work.
Are you working, Casey? Or are you hardly working?
Mm-hmm.
He works where I would not get a paycheck.
Oh my gosh, me neither. I don't know how you do it, Casey. Especially when they have like their clearance stuff.
Right?
You'd be like, I'm just gonna go on lunch now, and then a bathroom break,
and buy the whole store,
and then a coffee break.
It is day 20. Yep, Penny. It is.
Oh, I would have a hard time.
Me too. He works at Hobby Lobby, Stacy, if you didn't know.
Okay. No, I didn't. I figured that out I was like, it's one of the craft stores, but I don't know which one.
Yep. It would be so hard. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
He must have
willpower,
self-preservation. I'll be right back, my mom.
No. Yeah. All right. We'll be back. He has Tuesday evenings off. Nice.
Oh, very good.
And you came and spent time with me.
Well, thank you so much.
And Stacy.
We enjoy having you here.
We are special.
Your day off.
That's right. No, that's not what I want either. Let's try this one. Nope. It's not the one either. That's the one.
Yeah. I'll be like, what clearance stuff? I didn't see any clearance stuff.
There was nothing there.
I don't know. It just disappeared.
There was
a lot of customers in the last 15 minutes, okay?
What do you people expect of me?
Oh, you expected me to work at the store. Oh.
Crazy talk.
That one.
I'm not liking that either. Let me see.
See, I feel better already. I feel relaxed.
Yeah.
Laughing. Spending time with the community of.
That's what it's about, right?
Fellow peoples. Yeah, because Stacy was asking me earlier. Today was day 1 with the kids.
Today was day 1 with the kids going back to school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How'd that all go?
It was okay. We only basically had 2 students today because the elementary, they don't poll on the first week. So it'll be really next week till we have the majority of them.
Gotcha.
And I am actually going between a maximum of 8 buildings this year.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I may like be driving a lot.
Yeah, you'll be hardly working.
Right? I will be.
Yes. Yes, she'll be hardly working. Seriously.
Actually, I'll probably be like, okay, I'm done with this.
Uh-huh.
Is school out yet?
Excuse me, money to spend on YouTube. Oh, there you go, Casey.
Oh, did somebody tell Penny yes we were doing day 20?
Yes.
Okay,
I
just
did.
saw that
I don't
question.
know if she
Oh,
realized I was saying yes to her. I think I said yes, Penny, but
Okay.
day 20.
I somewhere in the middle there got really stuck in my head and toned everybody out for a little bit. So
yeah.
back up.
Welcome
Well,
back, Casey.
you know,
Welcome back.
that could have been the thing too. I might have thought that I said yes, Penny, and I didn't.
Welcome back, Sherilyn.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm liking that much better. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Yep. Liking it now. At first, I was like, ugh.
I know. I was the same way, but I got these bigger pictures, and I'm like, ooh, I like these now.
Nice. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot now.
Oh, sorry, dude, you're gonna lose your legs.
You know, sometimes in art, these things just have to happen.
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna lose half her body, but
She'll be okay.
it'll be all right. You only need one half.
She's not breathing anyway.
Just make sure it's the right half where you have your heart.
That's
Yeah.
right. And you have an arm and a hand so you can still do art.
Right.
Just leave me an arm and a hand.
Right? Oh, that reminds me. I watched a reel the other day of a lady that had 0 arms. I mean, like off at the shoulders.
Oh, wow.
She had a baby. And
Yeah.
she was using her feet to change that baby's clothes, her diapers, put her in her stroller, put her down on the. I was like, there is no excuse. None.
It's crazy.
I don't have an excuse that I can't do something.
Yep.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you another perspective, right? On your
does.
own like oh. What am I
Casey's
doing
wanting to
now?
craft now too.
Huh?
Casey's wanting to craft now too.
Oh,
Go get it.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Even if you don't have, and you know what, you guys, you don't even have to have the book.
Right.
Right.
We're gonna read it, right? So as long as you just come on and listen to the verse and the prayers, then you'll know what's going on, and you can just go right ahead with it in your
Right.
own journal or whatever you want to do. So
Or you can get it if you want to. The book's name, if you wasn't here when it started, is 100 Days of Less Hustle, More Jesus by Shanna Noel. And you can find it on Amazon.
yes.
That's where I bought Stacy's. Because she didn't have that one.
Yeah, I'll have to buy the other one for you because you bought this one for you.
Aw.
Yeah, that's what we do over here. Because she's like, do I need to pay you for my sales stuff? And I'm like, no, you just give me a whole bunch of Tim Holtz ink pads.
Oh yeah, I got a score of the
nice.
century.
You got what?
I had a score of the century.
Good for you.
Had to drive a little bit for it. It was about 40 minutes away, but I got 47 distress ink pads, like the full size. And then there was like 23 minis.
Nice.
And several other miscellaneous ones. So probably like 20 or so other ones. And I spent $30 on it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
That is an awesome deal.
So she's like, I have a double of this. Do you want this? Uh-huh.
Nice. Right? Yeah, because I mean, he's always coming out with more colors. I can't keep
Yeah.
up. I can't keep up.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, there were a few I had extras.
Sorry. I just saw the question and I was thinking,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just answer it. And then you were talking and sorry, I
worries.
interrupted you. Penny, we started on day 20 because that's kind of where I left off when we did it with Maddie. So I just started on day 20, but Stacy hasn't done all the pages. I don't know. Have you done all the pages, Katie, up front?
Yeah, except for one, I think. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
one.
So that's kind of why we started there. You can go back on your own and, fill in, the others when you have time or whatever. But yeah, that's why we started there, is because that was the one that I left off on. And okay, this one is not a sticker. Wow. Well, the back's coming off anyway. So yeah, that's why we started on that one.
Yeah, Cindy, I had like one distress ink pad before I found those. I didn't have very many at all. So I greatly upped my collection.
I just found, because I just took out a whole tote out of the attic, and so I had a whole ton in there. I have to go through them now and see what I have, because I think I probably have some doubles, but
Oh, nice.
I need to separate my oxides and my inks, because I keep mixing them up. Right now I have a few inks and a few oxides together, and then I have a whole other basket that I need to go through, so
Yeah.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Eventually.
Oh.
You better make sure that that's a sale I'm at.
Yeah. I did have some Tim Holt stuff that I sold, but I don't know. Well, you were there, I think,
I was there.
when I sold the Tim Holt stuff.
Yeah, probably. I must not have needed that.
The last sale, and then today I sold just a couple things that I had, but it was only a few things that I had. I have a ton, so there's still plenty more. Plenty more.
That's the thing. There's always plenty more.
Exactly. Ugh. And I never thought that I would buy doubles. Like, I never thought I'd be like, oh, I know what I have. I'm not gonna get doubles.
Yep.
I never thought I would be that person. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm just I never thought I would. And then sure enough, I'm looking at my things and I'm like, man, it's been me this whole time. I'm the one buying doubles.
Yeah, like unless I have like a list or a catalog or something somewhere, I'm probably gonna do it at some point too.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's just your backup copy. It's fine.
Right, my backup for my backup.
Yeah. You might run out.
You never know. Oh gosh.
I'm just covering up all kinds of things over here. It's all good. Whatever.
Covering up the words and
That's good.
Who needs to read those anymore?
Right.
I can always go back to this video and find out.
Let me reflect back on my devotional. Oh wait, I need YouTube to reflect on it. Oh,
yes, and that's why when we quit with Maddie, that was the page we were on. So we just picked up from right there and went on.
Yeah, we had so much fun that when we were doing it there.
And that's why I said, anybody that wants to join, y'all are welcome to.
That's right. Come and join. Come have some fun and some camaraderie and right.
Yep.
And yeah, it's good. It's I always felt, I don't know, like I'd accomplished something the day that I did this,
Right.
Just knowing the verse that day and thinking about it, because I would try to think about it during the day, if I knew it during the day, and then just It was just something to reflect on throughout the day, and then you can reflect on it throughout the week or get ready for the next week with the next verse. And
Yep.
it's good stuff. It's good stuff, people.
Oh, that's too big.
Okay. That's so pretty. Oh, I'm loving that. I actually mixed the oxide, the salvage patina, and the seedless preserves. Oh, and it's so pretty. Like
The which ones?
this
Salvage
salvage patina and the seedless preserves.
Ah.
Like, I don't know if you can see it on my brush, but it's like, I don't know. It's pretty. And
Yeah.
it just did a really pretty
Yeah.
color effect.
Right.
Like, I don't know, almost like an ombre.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty. I like it. So, there's that. Penny, did your friend start on day 20?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what she meant by that.
Oh shoot, I got that thing too far. Let's see. Oh, Penny has these pages done already. I'm writing the prayer. She's writing the prayer. I need to craft you. Been home since 3:30ish.
Oh, see?
Oh yeah.
We were
It
talking about that phone.
So easy, so easy. What do you think you're gonna craft? What do you think you're gonna work on, Casey? Why do you start on day 20 asking for a friend?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
August 47th? No, it's not August 47th.
That's right. She got it. Okay, so Penny was doing this with us too. Were you following along, Penny, when Maddie was doing it too? Oh, I don't know if I like that butterfly now. No, I need to change that to something else. Right there. Let me see.
What do I want to say?
Yes, with Maddie. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it, Penny? I thought it was a lot of fun. All right, is this guy going to come up easy? Come up. Nope. Of course it's not. All right, I'm putting something bigger there. That's it. Something bigger is going there.
My favorite stamp pad. I don't know why I think they smell so good, but
Well, it smells good. Yeah,
birthmark or stays on.
Stays on. What do they
I don't
smell?
know. It smells sweet. It smells like, I don't know. Do you have a stays on stamp pad?
I don't think so. I think I just have archival ones.
Well, Saturday when you come and or Monday or whatever day it is that we're doing that, I'll open up my stamp pad for you.
I've gone around sniffing art supplies is generally recommended.
Smelling art supply. What'd you do today? I went and sniffed some art supplies.
I missed that memo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was very crooked. Oh my word.
Well, don't peel it off like I did because.
Oh no, it's a stamp, but it's not peeling up.
I was gonna say, 'cause I just messed mine right up. I have to fix it with.
Yeah, I put the date that today's is.
Oh, that was smart.
I have this thing here.
Oh, the little date thingy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And it says, I mean, it's stuff like the long one is like my prayer, sermon today, prayer, Bible study notes, favorite verse, Bible study notes. I don't know why you have to have it twice, but I guess you really need it twice. Love,
And
amen,
it's on.
verse to remember, verse, chapter, and scripture. So
Oh, that's nice.
I was like,
It
that'll
has a
work
lot of-
well in here.
Yeah, it has a lot of really good stuff on it.
Oh, I'm down. I just threw away my wet wipe container.
Uh-oh.
Not
Gotta
the
get
wet
more.
one.
This one's dry. It dried.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah, she did, Lindy. Yep. She stopped doing it. I think she's resumed it.
I don't think she has she?
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think so either. Not
But
that
it was
I
like
know of,
we were
but-
talking about, it was a while ago, like 2020, 2021.
Katie, I was glad you shared about the birds and the bugs and butterflies and birds and flowers and whatever it was you said about.
What did you say?
Said you talked about the fleeting moments of like flowers and butterflies and things. It gave me a really good reason to add these. My kids stamped some bugs for me. Yeah,
That's so
that.
perfect. Oh, that goes with it perfectly. See? Perfect. Love that.
Maybe go invite her. Maybe she would come back and do it with us.
Oh, that would be nice.
Get the old gang back together.
That would be nice. That's right. It would be really nice. Lori's here. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Let's see.
Oh,
I'm not sure when it was. I don't have a year written down. I think it was before you were hanging out. Yeah, it was like 2020, 2021.
yeah, somewhere in there.
It was about the time. Because I just happened to remember like a specific moment about talking about, it was one of the days that we were doing it. And at that time, we had, obviously everybody was like quarantining, right? Or
Yep.
a lot of people were. So we did anyways. And so my family only got together with my sister's family. So like we could have like interaction with our kids
Right.
and stuff. And so and my parents. And so they would come to my house because we had the pool in the summer, right? So
Oh yeah.
to swim, and we would, just enjoy conversation. And I remember talking about the art journaling. So it was the summer of 2020 into 2021, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I had an August of 2020, so I know
There we go. Okay, perfect.
I know
Yeah.
there was an August, because that's what this one is. Nope. Hang on. Not that one. This one here. August 25th of 20.
There we go. 20. Yeah. So 2020 into 2021. Lori says, hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I only have one eye open, but I'm here.
Yeah. Hey,
One eye, Lori. Hey, Lori.
that's what you get when you're retired. Isn't she the one that jokes
Lori-
around about being retired?
I believe Lori is retired. I think we should, Penny. Let's see. It'd be nice. One eye. Is it bedtime? Yep. COVID days. Yeah, those days. But we made the best of it. We really did. Me and the kids, because my husband was still working, obviously, right?
Right.
But we would do a lot of reading during the day together. I would read to them. And we would just do games and, just have fun at the house. We would do like hiking on our property and using the pool and just finding things to do at home. And it was actually a good time, like for our family.
Yeah.
Because we were together all the time, and just, not that we're not together anymore, but you got to appreciate each other a lot more.
Yeah.
Right.
So it did leave us with a good thing. I know it was a terrible thing that had happened, but something good always comes from something bad, right? So
Right.
I think a lot of families got to spend more time together, which is the positive from all that, I believe. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
Hello, friend.
Oh my gosh. I want to retire. How many more years for you, Lindy, till you retire?
I'll never retire. I'll work till I'm dead.
Oh, did you do a video today, Lori?
Oh, nice.
Awesome. She said she mentioned Leah in her video today.
Cool.
She probably finished another gorgeous journal.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Awesome. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah. I was kind of excited. So I don't know if any of you know Barbara at the 49 Dragonflies.
Yes, I know who that is.
I had a little metal piece that had a dragonfly on it that I had gotten. So when my husband's uncle died, the one that had crazy amount of money, I had picked it up off the ground, and I've had it for years. I mean, well, I shouldn't say years. He's only been gone probably 5 or 6. But anyway, I've had it for about that long. And I just always thought that. Huh?
Said it's still more than 1 year. You can say years.
Yeah. Anyway. And so I thought I'd always do something with it. I never did anything with it. So I'm like, fine, I'm just going to ask her if she would use it. So I emailed her about it, and she's like, send me a picture, because she says it's not worth you going and having to, spend the money to send it if it's not going to be worth it, blah, 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 blah. So I sent it to her, and she's like, oh, yes. She says, I would use that.
Oh.
So I sent it. And, you always wonder whether things across the waters is going to get there.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, if I'm going to pay to ship this stuff over here, then I might as well have like some other stuff in it, and just the metal dragonfly. So I put like 2 napkins that I had that had dragonflies on it, and I had those upholstery samples, that has the dragonflies.
Oh, yes, that's perfect.
Put them in there, and then I stuck in one of my slides that I had made with the people.
Oh.
She emailed me. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and says, I got everything.
Oh, I bet she loved it. That's so sweet. I bet she really appreciated it.
Yeah, she did.
Aww.
She's like, I love it all. She says, I especially like the handmade item you sent me.
Aww.
She's like, I can't wait to find a home for all of it.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's expensive to send things over there. Woo!
It is.
Where
is she located? What?
Austria.
She's in Austria.
Yeah. So the envelope I sent was only like an ounce or 2. That's all it weighed, because it wasn't all. None of it was very heavy. And I went to the post office, and they're like $20, and I'm like, good grief. $20. And then they said, and when it gets over there, for her to pick it up, she may have to pay like $15. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like when it comes into the country, then they make them pay even more to pick it up. I'm like,
that's great. That's terrible, because if it's a gift, that person receiving it shouldn't have to pay, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not paying $35 to send that stuff over there either.
That's terrible that they would, that they make people pay once they are getting a gift. Oh,
right.
Bad.
Right.
Lindy has 10 years left, and then she can retire. Yay, Lindy, you can do it. You can do it.
When you retire, think of me.
That is bonkers, Lori. I know. That's just not right. Like, I'm going to send a birthday gift to someone overseas, and I'll pay my fee, and then they'll have to pay their fee to get it. That's terrible.
And I don't know anything about like armed forces, but do they have to do the same thing?
There's special shipping for armed forces.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you want to send something over there, then that's just crazy that.
So, for overseas, I think there is special shipping for them.
Okay.
I think. I know for special forces here in the U.S., there is special shipping for them. So, like, if your husband, say, was stationed, on the other side, say in California,
right?
You want to send him a box, like a goodie box, then there's specific like military boxes that you get from the post office for that, and so it's a certain rate. It's a discounted rate, I believe.
Right. Okay.
I don't know for sure, because
right.
I haven't sent a box. The only thing that I sent my brother-in-law was like a flat rate envelope it was fine. The fee wasn't bad, so I didn't mind doing that. But my sister would send her husband things, and he would use the special boxes. So
That's exactly right, Cindy. Oh, look, she was in the middle of helping that student. Too bad. She's no longer helping you. Find help somewhere else.
That'd be a terrible day at school.
That would be. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Talk about like a crisis center.
Yeah. They would need a crisis. I mean, they'd need counseling after that.
Right? Bring in all the counselors.
That lady died while she was trying to help me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So this is what I came up with. And I know that this is not the most.
Uh-oh.
Shit totally dropped out on her.
She said, I'm not the most beautiful, and she clicked out.
I'll have to tell her she's not allowed to say that because then her YouTube will shut off.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
I hit the wrong thing. I removed myself.
Oh, you didn't. You just cut yourself off mid-thought. That was not right. So
anyway, I didn't have much time to prepare. Let's just put it that way. But this is what I came up with, because I came up with the capture the moment of, spending time with your family and not missing the little things. And it is what it is.
I love it.
Oh, cute.
That was my page.
I will show you mine. Mine is done.
I kicked myself out. I did kick myself.
Kick yourself out. So mine has the flowers. So obviously my takeaway was time is fleeting, like the flowers and like the flowers time, and the bees and the butterflies lifespan, right? So mine has flowers and the bees and the butterflies, and I have the clock stencil and then the flower stencils.
Yeah.
With oxides, and that's how I did. Hopefully that's focusing my page. Yeah.
And I kind of took your flowers. That was why I put the flowers on mine, because I'm like, oh yeah, I stamped the little flowers.
Oh yes.
On the things. So
they have such a short lifespan. A lot of them,
Yeah.
Okay, here we come.
Oh, okay. Next time I'm going to cover up some words. I try to leave all the words. So this is what I did. So I just have like a bunch of little things to me that whoops, I'm too close. That I just thought of, that sprung to mind. So I have like cameras for the moments, and then I have my quotes that I talked about earlier. Kind of this like beach chair vibe for just remembering to relax and be there, and especially around home. So that's why I have the picture of the house in there. To play and smile with my kids. And then, again, I have my quote up here. And then, especially I was thinking about like just the summer and like how we have been a little bit more intentional with our phones, but I could probably be even more intentional of just paying attention when, we have time off and things like that. So
I love that.
All right.
Beautiful.
So that is your panel for tonight. Before we go and before we say goodnight, is there any other prayer requests of people that's come on that didn't hear, that we're taking prayer requests and that we will pray periodically throughout the week for till next Tuesday for prayer requests?
Yes. Anybody have anything else? Oh, it's not focusing.
Well, and I assume you mean like they could repeat their request next Tuesday as well.
Yes. If if you want us to continue praying for that, you can just say continue with that prayer, and we'll continue it to the next week. But maybe it's one of those things that, hey, maybe God answered prayers for Cindy Brown's friend, and her son's out of crisis, and she's comforted and all that, and then you can just say she's good, but just continue for more comfort or whatever. Or maybe Lindy's friend Vanessa finds peace and finds joy in life and all that she's going through. I don't know what she's going through. I don't know any of what these guys are going through, but I'm just kind of saying maybe she finds peace in something that she finds in life. And so, oh no, we will pray, Lori. I will write that down. And then you can just say, okay, you know, um, my friend found that, or maybe that friend all of a sudden now needs, um, something else, and that's fine too. So, just however you want to do it. If you want to keep them on the prayer list, that's totally fine, and you can just let us know next Tuesday. Lori B. Derm.
We'll be praying for you, Lori. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, thank you. Um, and when we get these prayers out there, prayer is a powerful thing. It really is. It's just, so I will share one quick story before we leave. And I may cry. Just bear with me. I'm a crier.
She will cry.
I probably will. So lots of years ago, I'm talking like maybe even 20 years ago, my mom's family had a lot of heart issues. So grandpa had heart attacks. She had a brother that had heart attacks. She had, several of them had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, high, everything. And I had told God, and I was young, I was like probably 30, but I was like, God, if there is any reason that I need to go into the hospital, I said, please reveal it to me. And it was a few years, because this would have been back when he finally revealed something to me, when I go into that story in 2013. I had a pain that was right in between my shoulder blades in the back, and I was just like, okay, it's a heart attack, and so I was like, okay, Lord, if I really need to go in, let me know. I could not get comfort from it, and my husband finally said, let's go. And we went to the emergency room. And back then, emergency room doctors I didn't care for, because I didn't feel like they knew what they was doing. But anyway, that's another story. And they told me, they said, well, we really don't know why you should have this pain. We can't explain it. But your gallbladder's a little enlarged, and your uterine wall is a little enlarged. I'm like, okay. So they're like, just go to your regular doctor. I'm like, okay, thanks for nothing. Now I have to go pay my doctor and whatever. And so I went to him, and he said, well, he's like, we're going to go have a sonogram of your gallbladder and a sonogram of like the uterus. So I went in, they did all that. They found out that I had two gallstones that was a quarter in diameter. And so it was an emergency the next day. I had my gallbladder out. And while I was in having my gallbladder out, they did a DNC, because they was wanting to know why the uterine wall was enlarged or whatever. So they did that, and it came back as precancer. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And at the time, I had a ladies event that I was going to in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I knew that major surgery, I couldn't go to it. So I was like, do you think I can wait until after that? I asked my doctor, and he's like, oh yeah, no problem. So it was October 20th, I think, when I had surgery. And when they sent it off, it came, told you I'd cry. It came back as cancer. And I just knew that I had done that to myself. I just knew by waiting that time that I now made myself have cancer. And the doctor said, no. He said it would have been there even back then. The miracle of this was, remember I told you I told God if I needed to go in, let me know. my cancer was one cell, and it was the size of a BB. It had not penetrated walls. It had stayed right contained inside the walls. So when I had the hysterectomy, there went the cancer. I didn't have to have radiation. I didn't have to have chemo. And I still praise God to this day because He's the one that made my gallbladder make the pain so that they could find the cancer.
Right. Wow.
So there's a little story about me. And the oncologist that I went and talked to said, now this is really not easy to do. Anybody that's been diagnosed with cancer is going to say, she says, go home, live your life. You're fine. And if you ever get cancer again, it's unrelated. But it's like, how do you go home and live your life after knowing that you had cancer cells in your body at one time? So what makes it say that I don't have cancer again? And that is a thought that goes through my head a lot. Oh, I have that new ache. Must be cancer, because it's just a fear. It's just, and I should not fear. I know, but it's very hard not to.
Yeah. No.
So anyway.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. So I know prayer works. Yes, it was a miracle. It was God. It was God. It was all God. It really was. And so I know prayer does work. I'm sure that my family was praying for me at the time. And I know it works. I've had people that has said, there's cancer, and then all of a sudden their church is praying for them or their community's praying for them or whatever. And they go in the next time and it's like, we have no idea what happened, but you are cancer free. So, I know that there's those miracles out there. And if I can help even one of your friends hopefully find that miracle, find the love of Jesus, then that's what I want to do.
Yeah, so, and Penny says she's going to pray for you to let God take the fear from you, dear one.
Yeah, because and here's another story too, because I had cancer first. My mom died of cancer in 2019. She had 3 months from the time she was diagnosed till she died. And then right after she died, my sister had cancer of the kidney. So, it's one of those things that it's just like, okay, we have enough in our family now.
Yeah.
But
it's scary. That's really, really scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheryl said she came in at your testimony, Sherilyn, and she says, I praise the Lord for all He has done for you.
Yep. It was all Him. It really was, because had I not, had that pain and of the gallbladder, they would have never found it.
Yeah.
And I know that I don't know about uterine cancer, but I know like ovarian cancer, when they find it, it's usually not good. I had a sister-in-law that died from it. She fought 7 years, but eventually it finally took her. And so, when they did the hysterectomy, they're like, do you want to keep everything? And I'm like, nope, I don't need any of it. I was up past, having kids and all that. I don't need any of it. And I knew that she struggled with that. So I'm just like, take it all.
Right.
So,
wow.
Anyway, J Max, I'm just going to put granddaughter.
Yeah, we'll add her as just J Max great.
I don't know if it's a great or just grand, but so healing basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She's doing well, but always prayers can always help.
Thank you, ladies. Yeah, it was a hard time, but my daughter went with me to the oncologist, and she's like, we need to go celebrate.
Yeah.
I don't know if she remembers that, but
I don't remember that. That's funny. I do remember going with you, but I don't remember saying that.
Oh yeah, we got in the car and you're like, okay, it's celebration time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Did you guys celebrate?
I don't remember. What did we do?
I don't think we did. Probably went shopping. We were always shopping back then, so probably went shopping.
Probably.
Aw. That's fun too, though, right?
Yep. So.
Aw.
All right, ladies. If a prayer rises like throughout the week, feel free to email me. Feel free to, Facebook message me if we're friends, and let me know the prayers, and I'll add that. You're welcome, Penny. Yep.
Got ice cream, Lindy says.
Lindy, it could have been ice cream. That would not surprise me.
Could have.
That's a great
deny it. So could have been.
Could have been.
But anyways, if you have a prayer request that comes up, on Thursday or whatever, and you want to shoot me a message, then go ahead and I'll add it to the list, and we'll be back next Tuesday, the same price, same price. Oh my goodness! Earlier I was talking about something else, and I said something wrong. Whatever. Anyway, we'll be back next Tuesday at the same time, 6 o'clock Central, which is 7 o'clock Eastern, and we will do it all over again. And if you do decide to get the book, we will be in day 21. And if at any time any of you want to join in and come on the panel and show and share in this, I am all for it. Go ahead and again, send me a message, send me a email, send me, however, and we'll get you on. So anything else from you two ladies?
No, I think that's it.
Right. I did enough blubbering for both of them.
Oh
no, that was wonderful. Thank you for sharing. No, thank you for sharing that with everybody, though. Yeah. I think that was good that you shared that.
Yeah, and some of those things, you don't know about people until they do actually share. So
you don't, there's a lot of personal stuff going on in all of our lives that we don't share a lot of times.
Right.
So sometimes it's good to share it and get it out there, and you feel better, and then your friends who are here with you because they want to be here with you can pray for you about it, and pray on it with you. So
because we know that there is there is mighty power in numbers of prayers. So
that's true. That's very true.
So all right, we will see you all next week. Actually, Katie, are you on tomorrow for a sale?
What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yes. Yes. So I should put a reminder.
Yeah, so you're on twice tomorrow. Stacy actually will be selling for the next 2 weeks on Thursday on my channel, Thursday evening. I will put that do that StreamYard hopefully tonight. And it'll be there. And so she'll be on my channel. Yay. So yay. And then we'll be back next Tuesday. So we will say goodnight to everybody, and everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed week.
Bye. Bye.